It was a lovely summer's night when, oh my, the whole world is shaking. Well, not really. It's kind of like if the earth got a tummy rumble. It's called an earthquake. The following day, Hector ran into Hose the fire truck, and Hose said, "Oh, Hector, the whole fire station fell apart in the earthquake. Can you lend us a helping hand to put it all back together?" And Hector got right on it. First, he went to get all the new parts he'd need to fix the fire station. Lift was there. Lifting. "Thanks, Lift." "Let's get loaded up," says Hector. Now, back to the fire station. Hector lays out all the parts first. The main orange building was left unhurt. We first place the big blue and orange part, where the firemen live. Then, the square yellow trim. Next, the lookout tower base. And the block. Then square yellow trim to finish it off. The lookout tower is so the firemen can, look out. Next, we need some windows. We put 3 rectangle windows on the left block and 4 rectangle windows on the lookout block. Next, we add a fire station sign that says "Fire Station" and a fire station bell that goes, and we're all done. "Thanks for lending a hand, Hector," says Hose. "Happy to help. Bye."
It's a wonderful morning, and there's Pedal. Have you met Rocket? He's a motorcycle, and Hector's good friend. Hector built him too, just like Pedal. Oh no, the road is all broken. However will you pass? Can you help Pedal and Rocket, Hector? We will have to build a bulldozer. Let's start with the chassis. Add the body of the bulldozer. Now add the push frames on either side. What should we add next, Hector? Oh yes! 2 wheels on either side. Do you know what these are called? These are the wings. Oh! The mirrors on both sides. Hector, it looks like we are missing an important part of the truck. Wherever can it be? Uh-oh! Hector, the bucket is right behind you. Oh! Let's take the bucket back and attach it to the body of the bulldozer. Hello? Hello? Scooper, can you help us fix the road? Oh, thank you, Scooper. You've done a great job. Whee! Uh-oh. Oh dear, the road isn't ready yet. Hector, we now need to build a concrete mixer. Let's start with the chassis. Now add the body. A gray bumper in the front. 4 wheels on either side. A yellow platform where the drum will be placed. Now the most important part, where the magic takes place. Now this gray part to keep the drum in place. Red, green, yellow headlights on top of the body. Lastly, the mirrors on both sides. Hello, Sealer. Could you help us? Whee-hee! You've done such a great job, Sealer. Thank you. The road is not ready yet, Pedal and Rocket. Just one last step to a brand new road. Let's make a road roller, Hector. Let's attach the body to the chassis. Wings on the back. 2 big gray wheels under the wings. 2 mirrors on both the sides. An orange frame in the front to hold the cylinder. Now, let's add the cylinder. But which one is it? Is it this one? No. What about this one? Well, that just leaves this one, the cylinder. Let's add this to the body. Hi, Squish. Can you help fix our road? Great job, Squish. Thank you so much. There, Pedal and Rocket, your road is ready. Thank you, Hector. See you next time.
Oh, there's Rapido on his way back to the station. When suddenly, vroom! Wheeler goes rushing by, and Rapido thinks, oh dear, I better put on my siren and stop Wheeler going so fast. Wheeler, stop! No, says Wheeler. It's a lovely day, and I'm faster than you. This is a race. A race? Says Rapido. I'm an officer of the law. I'm not supposed to race. Then don't, says Wheeler. I'm faster than you anyway, because I can go vroom and vroom and big rock in the middle of the road. Rapido turns around really fast and heads back to the top of the cliff. You okay? Says Rapido. Yeah, says Wheeler. But can cars climb trees? Don't know, but I think I should call Hector.
Calling all Hectors, calling all Hectors.
And there's good old Hector, on his way to help. Okay, Rapido, this looks like a job for Tug, the tow truck. Be right back. So Hector heads off to get all the parts needed to make Tug the tow truck. There's quite a few. Let's get rolling. Roll 'em out, Hector, roll 'em out, Hector, roll 'em out, Hector, roll 'em. Nice to see you back, says Rapido. To build Tug the tow truck, you start with the flatbed. Then you put on the cabin. And of course, the bumper. Next, we put on the wings. Some people call them wheel arches. There's 4 of them, and they go over the wheels. And of course, we won't get far without the wheels. There are 4 of those too, 2 on each side. Next, we have the hydraulics. That's the machinery that makes the boom go up and down. And we have 2 headlights, 2 wing mirrors, clunk, clink, a super-duper siren and light assembly, and finally, the main boom and hook. Ta-da! Hi, Tug. Tug is going to lower her hook down to Wheeler, who's a bit frightened. Then she's gonna, hook him. And pull, and pull, and pull, and up comes Wheeler. Hooray! Thanks, Tug and Hector. Hey, Hector, you think Wheeler's gonna get a speeding ticket? Yup. Green, Whirly, and Bo are a little nervous. They're waiting for train all by themselves. They've never gone on a train without Mom, and what's making them really nervous is that train hasn't arrived yet. Hector, says Green, we've been waiting for train to arrive for ages and he hasn't. Can you help? Yup, says Hector. and off he goes to get the parts for Train. Now, Train has a lot of parts. I mean, a lot of parts. And they're big, and they're wicked heavy, too. Hector has to be really strong to carry all those parts, especially that fast. Here we are. Now, to build Train and his carriages, you start with the bed. Then you add the cab and the big, strong engine. That big round piece is where they make the steam in a steam engine. The next piece goes on the front. It's called the buffer. It's there to protect the front of the train. After that, we have the wheels. On Train the engine, there are 4 of those. 2 on one side and 2 on the other. Then we have to add the connecting rods. There's 1 on one side and 1 on the other. These help to put the power from Train the engine into the wheels. Of course, we have to have the lights in the chimney, too. Haha, Train is starting to look like a train. Next, we have the beds for the carriages. Told you there were a lot of parts. And the bodies for the carriages. There are 3 carriages on this train, so 3 bodies. And then the doors for the carriages. There are 6 of those, 2 on each side. Next, each carriage needs 4 wheels, just like Train. That's 2 on each side. When you add it up, that's 12 wheels. Each set of wheels needs a connecting rod, just like Train's wheels do. Clunk, clunk, clunk. And last, to join the 3 carriages together with Train, you use big, strong bolts. Ta-da! Hi, Train! Now, let's get moving here. Green, Whirly, and Bo get on to Train's carriages once the doors are open. Then the doors shut, and we're off. Over a bridge and across a river. Then through a tunnel under a mountain, and all thanks to Hector. Thanks, Hector.